Welcome to my morning YouTube live. I am Kendall Gomez, and welcome to the morning horoscopes and the trending topics. I'm on Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh man, what a day! What a day! I hope all is well. Um, there's a lot going on, in this world that we live in. We have uh, he Trump says he's going to make perfect sense of everything. Do you see that happening? Trump making perfect sense of. Oh God! So it's so much going on. I don't. Grand Rising, Chrissy Jones. Grand Rising. It's a lot going on with this war. New York is on high alert. Um, I'm freaking, holding on to faith that everything is going to pan out as I, endure life's challenges. And, speaking of challenges, I think this Ray J thing and, the Cameron and Mace back and forth debacle with Shine, I think that situation is like really out of hand. And don't Ray J, didn't he say he had just a certain amount of time to be, here on this earth? Shouldn't he be concentrating on, and we all should, because nobody, let me tell you something, nobody is promised tomorrow or the next moment. So we gotta kind of, stay in a grateful place, you know, and try to enjoy every day as much as we can. It doesn't feel good all the time. I know what I'm going through right now. It doesn't feel good, but we gonna make lemonade out of lemon. And that's what he should be doing, Ray J. I don't think he should be going back and forth. He should be vacationing, spending time with his kids, if Princess allows him to, because, they have a tumultuous relationship. Ever since Love and Hip Hop. Um, I'm going to start these morning horoscopes early because I have a phone call to make, and a very important one. And I'm hoping everything is working out, but sometimes we have to tweak certain situations to work out for ourselves. And Grand Rising, everyone, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm on Monday through Friday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. And without any further ado, we're going to start the morning horoscopes. And here we go. Cancer. Your emotions may be riding high, Cancer. You have plans and ideas and dreams. And as excited as you are to get to them, you may also be fearful of them not working out to the fullest. Chrissy, were we just talking about that this morning? There may be a conflict between your head and your heart. For example, you may feel like your personal and professional life need equally, and they need you equally. You may feel like you have to make a choice between going for it and rationing it out. Whatever the dilemma, enter the game plan with conviction and hope that it will work, but minus the blindsidedness. Trust your intuition every step of the way, and most importantly, remember to differentiate most the most fearful voice is in your head. And your intuitive inner voice is very important. And so listen to those things and rush in with ease. That's your cosmic tip. Rush in with ease. And Grand Rising. All right, so now we're going to get to Aries. Think about it. Then zoom back in to get working on whatever you have. Okay. Taurus. You may know what you need to do, so stop allowing your logic to purely make the decisions that your intuition also needs to be a part of. Okay. Gemini. Persist, yet maintain your boundaries. Let the last remind you of what you need and what needs to be done differently this time. Leo. Now, motherfucking Leos. I love Leos. Leos are good people. In my time on this earth, and with Leos will give you the shirt off their back. Leos are very good people. So, Leo, make your moves, but with direction and silence. It's like, just moving in and popping up and popping out. Grand Rising. All right. So we have Virgo. To build an opportunity, you must first lay the first brick. Good morning, user 1209 Grand Rising. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I'm on Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time usually, but I'm I'm in between places, so I may come on a little earlier, I may come on a little later, but make sure you subscribe and put on that notification button because I got your hormones, your horoscopes for you, and the trending topics. Libra, you may not need to pick and choose. You may simply need to explore and see where things go. Scorpio, your fears around material security may lie heavy on your head. However, your ideas are giving you your solutions that you need because we're going to stay in the solution, not the problem. So get working on them. Sagittarius, take your time to make your choice. Things will unfold in your favor, and often the same pattern repeats until you choose differently. Okay, so you have to break the cycle, Sagittarius, in other words. Break that cycle of the same thing that's not working. Because you're going to keep going back to it. If you see relationships, the way things are doing, or the way you're living, change it. You have the power to change it. Only you. Because you're going to keep repeating it. The same lesson until you get it. And I hope that resonates with you. And Grand Rising. Capricorn. The transition is necessary and leads you onto better pastures. Good morning. Good morning. El Jordor. Did I say that right? Aquarius. Nourish your dreams, but also take on what is being offered to you. Opportunities, emotional contentment, and strong bonds. And Pisces. Pursue your dreams by embracing what your heart desires, but also be aware of what is in your way that doesn't stumble and fall, and that makes you stumble and fall. Did I say that right? Wait. Pursue your dreams by embracing your heart's desires, but also be aware of what is in your way so that you don't stumble and fall. So see what's in your way so you don't stumble and fall. I got a little tongue-tied with that. And with that, that's the morning horoscopes. Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. I am Kendall Gomez. So today is another day. We gonna stay positive about the things that, because what we go through in life doesn't make you who you are. It's when you get to the other side. That's who makes you who you are. Getting through, not, I'm going to stay stuck in this. That's why they say we go through things, because everything is transient and transitional. to the next phase. So, you know, don't, if you feel stuck, get yourself unstuck. I was feeling stuck yesterday because I was in my own head. And it's so much going on. Even driving through the city is terrifying because, you know, they got a high alert in the major cities here, you know, in lieu of this, you know, war going on. My living situation, it hasn't gotten any worse, but it hasn't gotten any better. But I am working on, you know, my living situation. Um, and I'm grateful for a roof over my head. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell you this much. When I find something that I like, you got to show me something that I like. You can't show me something with a bathroom sink in the kitchen. Like, I've never heard of anything as such. A bathroom sink in the kitchen. And two of the apartments in the building. I'm like, what kind of welfare witchcraft is this? So, I'm trying to figure that out. My new prince is coming soon. Oh, really? Nah. I'm looking for, if you got some money now, if you got some money and you got money for a nice, you know, flat for me to move all my big ass furniture in, you know, then we can talk. But until then, mm-hmm, K million trillion. Ain't nothing going on but the rent, baby. Ah, but I appreciate the gesture. I do just as well. I love a good cackle in the morning. But seriously, K million trillion. Thank you. Thank you so much. So now, where I'm at right now is I'm not worried anymore. I had to take, as I'm in the hotel, guys, you know, I'm in looking for an apartment. Um, I had to take my frozen stuff because I'm leaving out the hotel at 11 today. So I had to take my frozen stuff and take it to my niece's house so the food doesn't go bad, because I spent a lot of money on food, like coconut waters, you know, the smoothie mixes, which were like an arm and a leg. And usually I go to the Army Post and I get this stuff, you know, for, you know, the best prices. So if you're a veteran or any type of military and you go to the PX or commissary, you know, if you know. Um, but I hadn't really been able to go because I, you know, been in transient. Usually I go to Fort Hamilton. So I have to get acclimated to the Army post here once I get settled. So I don't want to take just anything. What I think is I want to, you know, pray about it, stay quiet, and then act on it, right? I want to act on those things after I pray. And meaning I'm not going to worry about this stuff because I be in my head, because, you know, I be thinking about my furniture and my clothes. You know, I'm working with minimal clothes right now because I had everything packed. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, but you have everything. You didn't lose anything. And as you went through this transition, God said, here, and got my new car. Got my new car, even though I'm sitting in this car like it's a living room most of the time, or driving cross country somewhere. That's what it seems like. Oh, I've never driven so much, but it's an adventure. I've never been, it's like kind of me and Khadijah. I call my car Khadijah. We like Thelma and Louise right now. And then we got Chrissy on the phone, like, you know. And so she rides, even though she's on the other side of the phone, but she rides, right? And she understands the value of what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing. There's value in that, guys. And make sure you find enough value in yourself when something is not working in your and for you and for your greatest and highest good, leave it. Just simply leave it. If it's not working for your greatest and highest good, leave it. Simply leave it. Don't play with it. Don't romanticize anything about the the motherfucker. I'ma just say that real quick. Ain't when it wasn't working when it was supposed to work. Don't go back and try to make it work, because when we go back and we try to make things go the way they didn't go the first time, don't. I romanticized about things working out differently, but I'm grateful that they're working out just the way that they're working out, and not romanticizing what could have been, because it's no longer, right? It's no longer. So with that said, I saw a whole bunch of tea last night. And Grand Rising, for everyone coming into the room, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm on Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on early because I got a phone call to make in a little bit, because I have a bone to pick with the dog. And yeah, just make sure you subscribe. And I gotcha. And you missed the morning horoscopes this morning, because I came on early. The tea, I ain't got a whole bunch of tea this morning because my brain has not. I've been seeing so much tea, and I'm like, oh, I must say that tomorrow, and I'm gonna let me put this in this phone, and you know, my MacBook is back here. It's just everything is all over the place right now, and I'm just trying to get centralized. And the most centralized thing that I'm doing right now is coming on and seeing these guys, coming on and staying, effective, and hoping I help even just one person, even as I go through it. It's even as I go through it, I'm still like so grateful. I'm still so, because, and thank God for Chrissy. Thank God for Chrissy, because Chrissy, those talks and those things have, those talks have given me a lot of hope. Those talks have let me see life is nothing but a big lesson. And if we don't understand these lessons, we sit until we get a better understanding, because I don't believe God makes mistakes. I don't believe that things happen to us. They happen for us. We just have to sit long enough and listen, right, to the things that make sense to us. You got to make it make sense for you, and then use it on your journey. And that's all I need to do right now, is use what I'm going through as a lesson on this journey. And it's going to happen for me. It's not happening to me. It's happening for me. And I'm going to just say that. So, if you can apply that to your life, that let things happen for you and not to you, it'll begin to work out. And it works for me through gratitude. Because the only time things aren't going to work is when I'm dead and gone. It ain't working no more. It doesn't work. When you're off the earth, it's going to work for somebody else. So let it work for you while you're on this earth, and pay attention, because you never know where your message is coming from. You don't know who's here to give you a message, but pay attention. And with that said, guys, I'm about to come off, and I'm going to talk to you and see you on my next video. And did anybody ever tell you, have a nice day unless you choose otherwise?